Scotch Test Dummies with Scott and Bart.
Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. I'm
Woo!
Scott.
Bart here, Bart.
We got a Glenallachie 12 year.
And it's in a plum box. The box is plum. We're going to test it. It's good stuff style.
Maybe there's some plum to the taste style.
Ooh. Ah.
All right, disclaimer is still in effect.
Mm.
Still long-term COVID effects here.
Hashtag.
Trust Bart.
Bam. Love it.
Smell and taste are gradually coming back. Some days are better than others.
Yeah, I was telling somebody you were basically out walking the dog. The dog did its business, and it was stinky.
I got caught just a whiff of that one. Yeah.
And you were like, ooh, I can smell it. You were like, ooh, maybe it's coming back. Maybe it's coming back.
All right, not safe for work.
What?
I farted the other
Oh,
day.
my God.
Caught a
Yeah.
whiff of that. First
Ooh.
one since October.
Wow, way to get into that. Speaking of not safe for work, since we talked farts, whoop, look at that. Just a flash of the lone soldier. We still have a few of these left. This is the Dummy Salute to 2020. Go to scotchtestdummies.com, go to the merch site. We have cool hats, 2020 salutes, droppers with what I like to say.
Blah, enough.
Bird thing. What?
Blah,
Don't forget
blah,
to
blah.
thumb the video.
Stop it.
Got it. Sorry. I was almost done.
That's at the end of the video. I know.
Why not throw it in the middle? You were
At
talking.
the beginning. That was the beginning.
Got it.
I want more information
It's coming.
about the maturations, the casks on the material, on the box, on the
It's got a
bottle.
whole thing.
It's about Glenallachie itself,
Oh.
just about the distillery.
But you're right. I can smell raisin.
46%. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it when core ranges are higher than 40%.
I was like,
I think
yeah,
most
I'm
people
afraid to talk now.
But now, most people will put at least the sherry cask type on the bottle, on the label, and maybe even if it's finished, matured.
And by most people,
Length.
you mean distillers.
Yeah, there's nothing on here. Now, I know we can go online and probably find it,
It's got a plum label.
but I want more information up front.
Well, the 10-year cask strength, batch one, was so good.
Mm.
And quite honestly, we're getting a lot of views on that. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. You will see us give a great little snippet of it. And when we were talking about what to film next, I'm like, this. Because quite honestly, when you gave them to me to sample, I was like, oh my. And when you couldn't taste that, I thought,
I guess that has taken a little bit of a
maybe,
hit.
maybe a couple. Maybe it took me 3 times to really get the oh my. And then I knew I would probably never see this again once your taste comes back. Because this is delicious.
But we do have the 15 to do as well.
Yes.
And the fact is, so these have been on the market for a while. They really just showed up in our market, Kansas, late last year, late 2020. But with COVID effects kicked in,
Got it.
it'd been sitting here waiting to be.
So again, I get raspberries, I get raisins, like sugar plum, a lot of juice. It's like it gets me going.
I get a scent of whiskey and a hint of sherry.
The juiciness here is unbelievable on the nose. It's even got a crisp coolness in the nose, which is interesting. And then I do get that malted barley way in the back, a touch of that grassy note from that malted barley. I just said malted. Really? Go, man. Go.
Initial, very nice sherry feel to it. Buttery, creamy. Initially on the palate, rich sherry. It's gone. I'll get just flashes of stuff. There was a flash of the sherry on my palate. It's gone.
Interesting.
And it's sinking down through the back of my mouth into the throat.
I get a raisin taste right on the forefront, but then it's not, I don't know, it's not quite raisin. It's more even like a plum itself rather than the raisin or even a prune. It's that juiciness of a plum. But then that malted barley, that maltiness floats around in the background. The finish drops off pretty fast, but I still get a little bit of almost like a white grape juice finish.
I like that. I think I'm getting that as well, almost the plums. When I was holding the whiskey in my mouth and was just breathing and letting the kind of the air pass over it, I was getting more of that.
There's something else a little in there too. I'm not sure I can get it out. Well, but I get almost like a nutty flavor as well in the finish, right at the start of the finish after the first swallow. And then the nuttiness fades away to return to the fruity. That's interesting. I've added a drop of water. I should ask. Do you want a drop?
Yes, but I don't. Just literally a drop. Because
a
there's
little bit.
I might have to pour a little bit more.
Okay.
Chupacabra come to pay us a visit.
Yeah, the blender Chupacabra. Chupacabra's brother.
Chupacabra's brother.
Yeah.
Fact is, I said we don't need to shut the door because it's just us and the dogs here.
Yeah.
And then the dog says, "Oh, are you filming?"
Hey, filming, coming in with my heavy panting. I heard you got something with a sherry finish.
Get.
It's gonna knock the camera. Oh my God, he can't get through there.
Get. What are you doing? Good. Had to turn around. Go ahead.
Yeah, good job. Smart shepherds.
Yep. Go.
Trying to ignore even though I want a pet. He's
Go lay down. Get. Go on, plots.
He likes the smell of whiskey. All right. It's good. I think the most interesting thing here is it's not quite a sherry bomb, and I was very surprised by this nutty finish at the end of it, and the malt carries all the way through.
Yeah, sherry bomb, sherry finish. I can't quite tell the difference here with my palate right now. It does feel. It feels very nice. It doesn't feel necessarily like a Glendronach sherry bomb.
No.
Anything like that, but very nice sherry
Heavy,
influences.
yes. Heavy sherry
definitely
influence.
taken over.
Right.
It feels like a double casking or just kind of a maybe 10 years in ex-bourbon, 2 in sherry.
You can pick up the vanilla in there as well.
Maybe a little longer.
Yeah. So natural color, non-chill filtered, 46%, plum sticker. Plum.
Maybe 3 to 4 years in a sherry cask. I don't know.
But you want to know.
I do.
Like
I
that
want
on
that
the box.
information. Yeah.
You like that on the box.
All right.
Did I mention anything about the coins? Did I go too far? Mm-hmm. So we're going to cover a few Patreon supporters, but we'll score this first. Scott has not been scoring. He's been writing tidbits, COVID-related whiskey tidbits. So here's a surprising thing. I actually, when I first tried the tin and this one, I liked this one better, but the tin's grown on me. And I gave the tin a 90. I'm going to give this one an 89. The tin really seemed to keep pushing through strong. What I would like to do after we try the 15 is to do a quick sample of all three together just to see how they match up. Plums for the bums.
Plums for the bums. I can tell it's there. Hopefully you can see that. We don't have. We got a different
That's what
camera
we're saying.
going.
Different camera going. Plums for the bums, and I give it an 89. I'd like this at 50%, but who wouldn't?
This feels like it's definitely in the low 90s for me, but we'll have to wait for judgment in the future.
Judgment Day is later. So, all right. Patreon support. So we've gotten behind. We've had several Patreon folks come on. When we were in hiatus, we had several Patreon folks leave. So if you like the show, you're going to want to come in. You get to determine like your overall amount. We had a question where somebody said, "Hey, how many shows do you do? I don't know how much to donate." You could donate $3 and cap it at 6 or 9. It's their call. So if we usually do 12 shows.
You can do $1 a show and cap it at $1.
Sure.
You can do $5 a show and cap it at 1 show.
No cap.
Or no cap.
We like no caps. I like to call them no cappers. if you want to be a no capper, you like it. Let's see.
OJ for Hire, $3 supporter.
Woo!
OJ for Hire's been
He
around
was
for a
in,
while.
Yeah, and then out
Several
and then
years
back.
ago.
We
And
love that.
I think he left a couple years ago.
Yeah.
We hadn't seen or heard from him and
Right.
came back
I think he was
And,
on like a yachting tour.
around the world.
Yeah, went
Yacht.
around the world with a
Yeah.
yacht, lost connection.
Let's give him a shout out.
He's back, yeah.
OJ for Hire.
Woo! Talking about the juice. Talking about the juice.
Now you can send us a picture, OJ,
Yeah.
and not only do you get that shout out, we'll put you in a future episode as well. If you want to,
Cover the pickle.
cover the pickle.
Pickle's got to be covered.
Hashtag cover the pickle. That's all we got.
Pickle coverage required.
Then
Who else we got?
another
Who-
$3 supporter.
Woo! Oh, hold on.
Well, it's
Almost
DMC
started,
KY, but is it DMC Kentucky?
Could be jelly. Oh, did I say
So
it?
do we want to shout out DMC KY?
I think, yeah,
Or do
you
we wanna
just,
shout
I
out
think you
DMC
even
Kentucky?
include in the dash. There's a dash in there.
DMC
We gotta
dash
go.
KY.
KY.
All right.
All right, here we go.
DMC dash KY.
Woo! KY. I'm going from now on, nickname Jelly. Jelly. Hey, Jelly. Sorry.
That'll do it for this one.
Oh, that's it.
I think two $3 supporters. That's
I like
good to get.
three, though. I like, what's the third one?
Well, we
What
got
is that? $1. Ooh.
$2 supporter.
Yeah, I say we do it. Get to yell it, but you got your
Yep.
cursor over there. Oh, I
Oh.
see. It's an S on the end. Let's do 3.
Andrew Connors.
Woo!
Come on down.
Go, Andrew.
Next
Andrew.
contestant.
That's a little formal. I like Andy.
Andy.
Connors.
Andy Connors.
Andy.
Yeah, but some, you don't know.
He might like the Drew.
Yep.
He could also
be
just
Drew.
go Drew, but
Good
maybe
call.
he's full out.
Drew Connors.
Drew Connors.
Andrew
rolls.
Connors. Andy Connors.
Andy.
It's a man with 3 first names.
True. Yeah, he could do anything he wanted.
All right, now
Yeah. What?
pick up our coins
Yeah.
on ScotchTestDummies.com. Glasses,
Ooh,
dropper
all
sets,
kind of
hats,
merch. Mhm.
shirts, all kinds of stuff.
So
Support
we
us on
do that
Patreon.
at the end. That makes perfect sense, because then if they don't want to hang around, they can bail.
Yeah, they can be like, I don't
Right?
know,
They
listen
can
to
be
that.
like, get out of here. Right, stuff. And they Scotch It. Use Scott.